All right, here's part 2 of my videos about the ND1 and ND2 Miata oil filter housings and Mishimoto's attempts to use a oil cooler on either of these. So I've taken the filter off of the ND2 housing and coolant adapter, coolant or heater adapter, and you can see on the underside here, this is a I don't know, it's an adapter bolt, and if you look closely, it has use a 12 millimeter hex or Allen key to remove that adapter bolt from the underside of that. And I've already loosened it up, so I'll take this off and show you how this works. Obviously the coolant attaches here, and here the coolant hoses have a diversion for coolant to flow through there. This could be a little messy with all the oil spill, residual oil on it. Anyway, so here's this adapter bolt that allows the connection for the coolant device. Set that aside. Pull this around here. There's a gasket there, and I'll pull this. Let's see. Pull this out of the way. And as you can see, there is a female thread there to allow that adapter bolt to attach the coolant device. Now then, here's so this is an ND2 oil filter housing, and here is the ND1 oil filter housing that I've already got in that previous video. I've already got the Mishimoto spacer plate and thermostatic plate with their adapter bolt, with their own adapter bolt on it. Okay, so I'm going to remove that and show you what the difference is here. So here's their adapter bolt. It looks somewhat similar to Mazda's adapter bolt, but I'll explain the difficulties with this particular adapter bolt here in just a minute. Okay, set that aside. Here's their thermostatic plate. Obviously the gasket goes up against the spacer plate. The spacer plate, as it comes off, also has a gasket on top of it that interfaces with the mating surface of the ND1 oil filter housing. Notice that this is the ND1 oil filter housing. It actually has a male adapter, and this is designed to accept, believe it or not, this will actually accept an oil filter. All right, directly on that. And if you look at these two dimensionally, they are identical. This machined out area to receive the oil filter is the same as this machined out area that receives the oil filter. The only difference in these two housings between the ND2 and the ND1 is that the ND1 has a threaded male adapter for the oil filter. This has a female that receives that adapter bolt for the coolant device. Anyway, otherwise they are exactly the same. Everything else about them is exactly the same in the dimensions.